I'm going to tell you about the Alcometer 319. It's a 319T. Turn it on. This is a sensor for surface temp, and this is the sensor for ambient and RH. On the screen we've got RH, TS is surface, TA ambient, TD is dew point, and T delta, or that's delta T. If we go to the menu, we've got options of deleting the last reading, having a backlight on or off. Now select or deselect like that. With thermometer mode, we'll come to that later. You can set the limits. At the moment we've only got delta T on, but for example if we wanted to change the RH, we could put a high limit on, low limit on, and we could adjust that by taking it up or down. Just reduce that to that, and if we go back, now set, we can do that with all the other options, and you scroll through like that. So we set those limits. We can view time and date, and the setup mode, we've got units, degrees Celsius, we've got languages, English, and a couple of other options. Auto switch off, can adjust that to however long we want, time and date, the date format, etc, etc. Got the beat volume, the display. So here we can select what readings you want to appear on the front. So we've got those top 5 selected. We could deselect or add additional ones, but you can only have 5. And the main reading is delta T of those 5 selected. Here we've got manual logging. It's best to keep it on hold and save. And soft keys locked. If you are giving it to somebody else who you don't want to fiddle with things, you can lock those. Got the user screen. Then we can deselect that, set up backlight. We've already covered that, and you can adjust that as well. So that's covering everything in the setup. Reset. If there's anything going wrong with the gauge, you can reset it. Bluetooth, if we're connecting to the computer, we use that pin to log in. And here it just tells you what we've got a 319 top, gauge ID, and the pin code is all there. So covering the next option, so that's we've gone through everything under menu, under stats. Okay, well let's actually just take a couple of readings. So we've got hold and save. So it will record those readings there. If we increase the surface temperature, hold, save that, and you can blow. And again, the readings, you can see arrows going up and down, adjusting. As soon as this gets below the threshold, which is 3, it will alarm. You can hear it alarming and the red light flashing. So you can hold and save that. So now if we come back to stats, we've taken four readings, and we can scroll through at the moment. So that's the RH reading, the surface temp, ambient, dew point, dry bulb, wet bulb, specific humidity, and delta T, back to RH. So they're all the readings. We can clear if necessary. Go back. The last option that we can cover is setting up a batch. We're going to create a new batch. We've got option of manual logging, or this button here, interval logging. So we're going to start a manual logging batch. Again, we can set up limits here. So you can set them up here or under setup. So we're going to go OK, And now we can hold and save. Over here you can see that we've taken one reading into that batch. So hold, save, hold, save. So we could be taking measurements on a tank, and hold, save. So this is going around and manually taking them. Hold, save. So we've taken okay. So batch 1 we got 5 readings, and we can so we got 5 readings, batch created, last reading, etc., etc. We can go through all the readings, RH, etc., etc. Or we can also go through the stats of all the readings. So that's a manual batch. We can now create a new batch. So the manual, we can do a interval logging batch. So we go, okay, we're going to leave the limits the same. And we can set the interval for this exercise. We're going to make it every 5 seconds. Give the number of readings you can take and how long you got on the battery life. So we're going to do that. Okay, we can have a delayed start. We're not going to initiate that. And we're going to create that. Sorry, let's go back to that batch. Batch 2, so batch 2 we didn't initiate. Stop it. Okay, so we're just going to make sure that it's an interval logging batch. And you go OK. We're going to reduce this to actually 1 second, and we're going to say yes. So now we're going to start it, very important. And so it's going to take a reading every 1 second. So every time the green light flashes, it's taking a reading. So now we're up to 7 readings, 8, and we're going to stop. So this we could, for example, have it on a tank in situ taking readings. And this could be Bluetooth to your computer, or you could record the readings and download them to computer at a later stage. We're going to stop. Yes. Another option that we haven't covered, so that's in interval logging, is the surface temperature probe. So we plug that in here. So this could be on your tank, and so now just going back to so we're in the thermometer mode, and so instead of the surface being there, now it takes it over here. So the surface is now recording the actual surface of the tank. And that's pretty much the 319.